Hey, welcome! In today's video I'm going to show you 4 exercises again for diastasis recti, but now these are going to be beginner exercises, and I especially want to dedicate these exercises to those of you who have been watching my videos for a while, and I received a couple of comments saying that they are doing my videos but somehow they don't feel they can engage the core. They feel like they are still doming or coning in the belly. I really want to help you mamas, and unfortunately I cannot be there with you to actually guide you through the exercises, but I'm trying to do my best to do that in this video and try to find out the core of the problem, why you are still coning, why you are still doming, even if you are performing the safe core exercises. Now obviously we went through it before that. The exercises that are putting more pressure on your belly are the planks, crunches, Russian twists. I have a video about it where I explain all the reasons why these exercises are making you cone and dome more, why these are not so safe to start out after pregnancy. There are some other reasons why you are maybe still coning even if you are performing the safe exercises. To prevent damaging your core further, lie down on the side and then turn on the back. Now, I always mention when you are lying down, try to flatten the belly in by pushing the back on the ground. And with that sensation, the belly should be flattening and the navel should draw inwards. Now, you mentioned that maybe this sensation is not happening for you, but you are still coning. I can imagine the coning can still happen if your head is up and is not on the ground. This could be lifting the head up, just like with the crunches. Lifting the head up can be a more advanced exercise, especially if you are coning and doming. This can generate the coning and doming even more. So it's always safe to start out with the position of having the head down. And another thing is that lifting the leg up, like this kind of exercises, maybe this is also too early for you to start out. Another thing, the coning and doming can also happen maybe because you are not able to engage your core yet. Try with exercises while you are still on the position head down, legs on the ground, and with the diaphragmatic breathing exercises. These are the first beginner exercises. Once you are mastering the belly breathing exercise, you will be able to go to the next stage, more advanced exercise when you can lift up your leg. So let me show you a couple of exercises within this range so that for sure you will be able to learn to engage your core. So most probably you were either doing one of these exercises and most probably you are unable to engage your core yet, and that is why you are still coning or doming during the exercises. I'm going to show you 4 exercises that you can start out with, and these exercises will help you and teach you with engaging your core, which will help you to get to the next stage of exercises where you are already able to engage your core and perform exercises like that. So the first exercise, it will be the belly breathing, the diaphragmatic breathing, and we are going to try this instead of sitting like I usually show you. Now we are just going to do it on all fours, on quadruped position. Inhale, let the belly drop. Let the belly drop, fill up with air, and on the exhale, draw the belly inwards. Inhale, drop the belly and let it fill up with air, and on the exhale, draw the navel to the spine, draw the belly inwards. And you can also a little bit feel like you are pushing your back outside with that sensation that the belly comes in on the exhale. That sensation, you can feel a little bit your back is also pushing up. Of course, we are not going to do this now, but just in a normal way, in a neutral sense, you feel your back is pushing up with the sensation of belly coming in. So let's try to do this belly breathing for 30 seconds. During the diaphragmatic breathing, always inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. But actually is a general term for all the exercises. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Feel the belly filling up with air and your diaphragm, not the chest. And on the exhale, just like you are trying to zip up your sweater or your pants, and then the navel draws inward, the belly draws inwards. Okay, next exercise. We are going back on the ground, as I said. Because I mentioned this might be a higher level exercise for those who have a little bit more challenge of engaging the core. And also lifting up the head is also more challenging. It is a more advanced exercise, especially if you cannot engage your core yet because you are so early in postpartum or because your core got so weakened during pregnancy. So just keep it on the ground, keep the legs on the ground. What we're gonna do now, take an inhale and then the exhale, draw the navel inwards, push the belly down, and keep this position for the following inhales and exhales. So now we are engaging the core. What you're gonna do is take another inhale, and on the exhale you're gonna lift and lower one leg. And then you are taking an inhale again, and on the exhale you're gonna lift and lower one leg. Now on the exhale also feel that your belly, your inner core is contracting, like you feel a sensation deep inside your belly, like contraction, like the gap closing together. Inhale here in the resting position, and on the exhale, lift and lower. To help you engage your core better, try to feel the sensation of pushing the back against the mat. With that sensation, if you are really trying to push, the belly will draw more inwards. And then you inhale, and on the exhale, lift and lower, and you are feeling even more contracting the deep core on the exhale. Inhale, and on the exhale, contract, lift and lower. Inhale. We are still staying in this position, and what we're gonna do now is take an inhale in the resting position again here, inhale, and on the exhale, similar move, we are going to extend one leg, exhale, exhale, exhale still, and bring it back. Inhale here, and then exhale, extend, and bring it back. Let's do this exercise also for 30 seconds. Inhale here, exhale, extend and back. Inhale again here, exhale, extend and back. Okay, and the last exercise, we're gonna need a pillow. I totally forgot it. Gotcha. Okay, so it's going to be very simple again, a simple exercise. We are going to be in the same position, lying on our back. Put the pillow between your knees and lift up in a bridge. We are going to start in a bridge. This is our starting position. And what I want you to do is inhale in the bridge, and then exhale, try to squeeze the pillow with your knees together. And at the same time feel the sensation of the exhale and contracting the belly. Inhale, exhale, squeeze your knees together. Inhale, exhale, squeeze your knees together and contract your belly on the exhale. Inhale, exhale, squeeze. Inhale, exhale, squeeze. Inhale, exhale, squeeze together the knees and the pillow. Inhale, exhale, squeeze and contract the abs. The most important is when you are inhaling, you are just holding the pillow, and on the exhale you are contracting. On the exhale you are squeezing the pillow and your knees together, and at the same time you are contracting the inner core muscles as well. This will also help you in the healing of your pelvic floor. Thank you for being here with me today. I hope this video will help you, and I hope this video help you getting closer to learn to engage your core and healing your diastasis recti and helping you on your postpartum journey. So please subscribe and drop a comment, ask your questions, anything you need. I will be here to help. Thank you again and have a good one. Cheers, bye!